Backpacks froze mid-swing, conversations halted, even the lockers seemed to pause. Everyone turned to stare. There she was, new girl, new face, new energy. Her name? Zara Johnson. A quiet 14-year-old black girl who had just moved from Atlanta to a small, mostly white suburban town. She didn't wear flashy clothes, no makeup, just jeans, a hoodie, and calm confidence. But to the others, she was different. And different, in this school, meant trouble. As Zara walked slowly toward her locker, the whispers began, low at first, then louder. Who's she? Why's her hair like that? She looks weird, she won't last a week. Zara ignored it. She had been raised better than to react to noise. But then, it got physical. 3 students stepped forward, blocking her way. Brianna, tall and sharp-tongued, was clearly the leader. Behind her were 2 boys, Chad, the class clown with a mean streak, and Zeke, silent but dangerous. You lost, new girl? Brianna asked with a fake smile. This isn't your kind of school. Zara blinked once, completely unfazed. I know where I'm going. Oh, tough one, Chad grinned. Want to show us how tough you really are? Zara didn't respond. She calmly walked around them, never looking back. But deep inside, she knew. This was just the beginning. Zara lived in a small, cozy house with her grandmother, Miss Zara Johnson, a soft-spoken woman with silver hair and kind eyes. To the outside world, she was just another sweet elderly lady who enjoyed gardening and afternoon tea. But what no one in that town knew was that Miss Zara was once a legend. Decades ago, she had made national headlines as a 5-time karate champion, dominating tournaments across the country. She was trained by the legendary Master Fujiwara in Japan, mastering techniques that very few in the world could understand, let alone perform. Zara never mentioned it at school. She didn't need to prove anything to anyone. But hidden behind her calm silence was a warrior in training. Since the age of 5, she'd been waking up at dawn to practice strikes, blocks, balance, breathing, and most importantly, discipline. Power means nothing if you don't know when to use it, her grandma would say. You don't fight to show off. You fight only when there's no other way. Zara had taken those words to heart. Even though she could drop someone in seconds, she chose peace. But now the bullying was getting worse, and some lines were about to be crossed. A week later, things escalated. Zara was in the cafeteria, quietly eating her lunch. Brianna, Chad, and Zeke stormed in. Everyone knew something bad was about to happen. Brianna walked over and knocked Zara's tray to the floor. Oops. Clumsy hands, she mocked. Zara calmly stood up. Don't do that again. Or what? Brianna snapped. Chad stepped in, pointing his phone. Go ahead. Hit us. We'll make you viral. Zeke grabbed Zara's backpack and tossed it. Her books scattered. The crowd laughed. Then, Zeke made a mistake. He reached for the necklace around Zara's neck, a small dragon pendant, a gift from her grandmother. Zara's eyes changed, not with rage, but focus. She stepped forward, caught Zeke's wrist midair, twisted it gently but firmly. Zeke yelped in pain. Stop, she said, loud enough for the whole room to hear. I'm warning you. The cafeteria went silent. Zeke backed off, holding his wrist, but the bullies weren't done. After school, Brianna hissed, behind the gym, you're gonna learn your place. Zara didn't reply. She just picked up her tray and walked out. School ended. A crowd had gathered behind the gym. Whispers filled the air. Everyone expected a fight. Zara arrived calmly, dressed in her school hoodie, hands in her pockets. Brianna, Chad, and Zeke were already there, full of confidence. Where's your army? Chad laughed. You think your attitude's gonna save you? Brianna snapped. Zara looked at them. I told you to stop. You didn't. So here we are. Zeke lunged first. With one swift motion, Zara sidestepped, twisted his arm, and sent him lightly to the ground. No punches, no violence, just control. Chad followed with a swing. Zara ducked, swept his leg gently, and he tumbled. Now it was just Brianna. "You scared now?" she shouted. Zara didn't move. She calmly took off her hoodie, revealing a black t-shirt with a karate emblem. The crowd gasped. "I don't want to hurt you," she said, "but I will defend myself." Brianna ran at her. Zara didn't strike, she dodged. Brianna lost balance and fell to the ground. Her pride, not her body, was bruised. Zara helped her up. "Next time," she said softly, "use your strength to stand up for others, not tear them down." Everyone was silent. For once, the bullies had nothing to say. The next day, the halls were different. People nodded at Zara. Some said, "Hey," some even smiled. The principal called her in, not to punish but to thank her. "You handled it better than most adults would," he said. Zara didn't gloat, she just smiled. Later that day, Brianna came up to her in the library. I didn't know," she mumbled, "about you, or your grandma." "You didn't need to know," Zara replied. "You just needed to be kind." There was a long pause. Then Brianna nodded and walked away. Word spread fast. Zara wasn't just some new girl. She was strong not because she could fight, but because she chose when not to. Her story became a quiet legend at school. And back home, Grandma Ayana just smiled. "Good," she said. "You used the real power, not your fists, but your mind."